In the winter of 1959, 9 experienced hikers disappeared in the Ural Mountains of Russia. When rescuers found their camp, what they discovered has baffled the world for more than 60 years. Their tent was ripped open from the inside. Footprints led into the freezing snow. Some hikers were found half-dressed. Some had crushed bones. One woman was missing her tongue. And to this day, nobody knows for certain what happened. This is the chilling mystery of the Dyatlov Pass Incident, a real story that remains one of the most disturbing, unsolved cases in modern history. It began on January 23, 1959. 10 hikers from the Ural Polytechnic Institute set out on a challenging expedition. They were young, fit, and highly skilled in survival. Their leader was Igor Dyatlov. Calm, smart, and respected, one member turned back early due to illness. The remaining 9 continued into the mountains. They never returned. When the group failed to send a message by their deadline, search teams were sent into the snow-covered wilderness. On February 26th, the rescuers made a horrifying discovery. The tent was found half buried in snow. But something was wrong. It wasn't open from the outside. It was cut from the inside, as if the hikers had sliced their way out in a panic. Inside, everything was left behind. Boots, jackets, food, cold weather gear, whatever forced them out, forced them fast. Footprints told the next part of the story. The hikers walked, not ran, into the darkness. No shoes, bare feet, socks only. They traveled nearly a mile through deep snow at night, in temperatures below -20 degrees. Then the bodies were found. 2 men were discovered near a small tree, burned as if they tried to build a fire. 3 more were scattered between the tree and the tent, as if they died crawling back. The remaining 4 were found months later, down in a ravine, covered in heavy snow. And this is where the mystery deepens. The last 4 hikers had catastrophic injuries. 1 had a fractured skull. 2 had shattered ribs. 1 woman was missing her tongue and part of her lips. Yet, there were no signs of struggle, no cuts, no bruises on the outside. A Soviet doctor said the force was equal to a car crash. But what could hit them that hard? In the middle of a silent mountain. Over the decades, many theories have been proposed. Theory 1, an avalanche. Some scientists believe the tent was placed in a dangerous spot. A sudden snow shift might have scared them into escaping. But rescuers found no avalanche debris, and the tent was still mostly standing. Theory 2, military testing. Missiles, mines, secret experiments. The area was known for classified activity. Strange glowing lights were reported in the sky that same night. Some think the hikers were victims of something they should not have seen. Theory 3, infrasound. A rare wind phenomenon that produces a low-frequency vibration. It can cause panic, nausea, fear, and confusion. Some believe the hikers fled the tent in a state of terror without understanding why. Theory 4, an animal attack. But no tracks, no claw marks, no blood, nothing supports this. Theory 5, the unknown. A force that hit with massive pressure but left no external wounds. Something that terrified 9 skilled hikers so much that they ran into deadly cold without clothes. To this day, nobody can prove the exact cause. By spring, the case was quietly closed. The official explanation was vague, a compelling natural force. The world was left with more questions than answers. Why did they cut their way out of the tent? Why did they walk into the freezing night? What caused the deadly internal injuries? Why were some of them missing clothing? What happened in those final hours? The truth remains locked in the snow of Dyatlov Pass. The memories of the hikers live on. Igor Dyatlov, Zenaida Kolmogorova, Rustem Slobodin, Lyudmila Dubinina, Alexander Kolevatov, Yuri Doroshenko, Nikolai Thibault Brignol, Semyon Zolotaryov, and Yuri Krivonishenko. 9 young explorers full of life and ambition, lost to a mystery that still haunts us. More than 60 years later, the Dyatlov Pass incident remains one of the strangest, most terrifying cold cases in history. Was it nature? Was it human? Was it something we still don't understand? We may never know, but the story continues to fascinate, disturb, and challenge everything we think we know about the limits of fear and the secrets hidden in the wilderness. If you enjoyed this story, make sure to like, subscribe, and tell me what mysterious event you want me to cover next. Thanks for watching.